Theatrephonic presents Christmas at Number 5. Written and directed by Danielle Lade.
Then why should men on earth be so sad, since our Redeemer made us glad?
Then why should men on earth be so sad, since our Redeemer made us glad? When from our sin he set us free, all for to gain our liberty.
Oh, Danny, I knew you should have come home the other day. Are you okay? And I bet Clive is acting that he hasn't totally fucked up everyone's Christmas. God, I hate him. No, I know. So, what do we do? I'm not going without you. For a start, you know I don't like driving on motorways, and your uncle doesn't like me as it is without me turning up without you. So is there a chance you'll be able to get back tomorrow, do you think? What's the forecast? Isn't it up to Clive to sort something out for you all? Have you got anything up there with you? Or will you be able to do any of our Christmas Eve traditions? Okay. Well, I'm going to stay here, and then if you can get back, okay, we'll just travel up tomorrow afternoon. I said if you can get back okay, we'll just travel up tomorrow afternoon. Oh, God, Sharon needs to calm down. I can hear her in the background. Christ, the cats aren't going to take it personally that they're left with a cat sitter for Christmas. She's doing them a favour. The cats hate her anyway. Sorry, I'm just in a bad mood because I miss you. I know. Okay, so are you going to call your mum and dad? Well, it's too late now to get any food for tomorrow just for me. But there's bound to be some sort of takeaway open. I'll be fine. With you gone, I'll be able to have all the spring rolls. There's always some menus down in the hall. I'll just go have a look. Oh, you know I don't like picking online. There's too many options. I like to reward the ones that bother posting a proper menu.
Yes, happy Christmas, Mum. I'm fine. I'm about to head to a party. With a girl, you don't know her. I have to work on Boxing Day. It wouldn't be worth the drive. I know she's ill. She's been ill for the last 20 years. She'll inherit the earth. No, I don't want to speak to Dad. Oh, he doesn't care. I'll see him in the new year. Yes, okay, I know, but I work a lot. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I'm fine. I've got loads of people around me. Yes, I'll be with people tomorrow. I've got to go. There's somebody knocking at the door. I'm on my way out. Look, I'm not lonely. I'm eating enough, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye, Mum.
Where are the bloody menus?
Evening.
Hi, Jan.
Happy Christmas Eve.
Yeah, do you know where the food menus are that were on this table?
Yes, I threw them away, as the cleaners made it obvious they weren't going to clear up properly.
I needed those. Where did you put them?
In the recycling, in the appropriate bin. That single mother in number 5 had already taken a few, as if that poor child of hers needs junk food on top of an incomplete family unit.
Jesus, Jan.
Was there anything else you needed?
No.
Well then, why are you still loitering?
Who shit in your Christmas turkey?
Don't be so vulgar, Rachel.
See you later, Jan. Happy Christmas.
Uh, 232065. Who's calling, please? Oh, hello, love. Are you at the airport? Oh, I told Olive not to say anything to you. I'm fine, love. Yes, I've got a bit of food in, so I'll be absolutely fine. And I'll see if I can visit her on the ward on Boxing Day, maybe. I know it's a shame. I was looking forward to our old lady's Christmas, but better that she's being looked after. What time's your flight? Oh, for goodness sake, you can't rely on public transport to be on time these days. Well, I don't see why you're so cheerful about it. What was the traffic like on the M25? I told you it would be bad. It always is. Too many cars on the road. That's the problem. No, I do not regret not coming with you. Making that journey in this weather, only to sit in that airport restaurant just waiting for news of more delays. No, thank you. How are the kids? Yes, well, I should hope so too. I hope they appreciate all this effort you're going to. Is it January the 3rd you get back? Oh, well, then we can have a nice dinner then, and I'll give them their presents. I'll book a table at the cricket club. Nonsense. I'll sort it. I'm not ending up at some Pizza Hut or the like for a family meal. OK, love, well, let me know when you arrive. No, don't text me. I don't know where my mobile is. Just call me on the house phone. All right, love, have a lovely time and send my love to the kids and tell them Grandma says Happy Christmas.
Can I play Roblox, please?
How about we have a bit of Roblox after dinner? It's nearly ready.
Okay, what's for dinner?
It's Christmas Eve, Holly. It can only mean one thing.
Christmas Eve buffet?
Of course.
Yes! Did you get the sausage rolls?
This is not amateur hour, sweetie. Come and have a look. The table's almost sorted.
Oh, wow! There's so much food.
Well, it wouldn't be Christmas if we didn't cater for at least 3 times the number of people we have here, would it? Oh, wait there 2 seconds. Hi, Rach. You okay?
Hi, Taylor. Yeah, I'm sorry to knock on Christmas Eve. Jan mentioned you might have some of those takeaway menus that were in the hallway.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I took a couple in the post the other day, but I just put them straight in the recycling. Sorry. There's loads online, though.
Okay, don't worry.
You all right?
Yeah, Danny is stuck in the Orkney Islands. There was supposed to be a ferry yesterday, but the bad weather delayed it over to today, and now it looks like she won't even get off the island until the day after Boxing Day, unless she can get a private transfer.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. So are you going to see your family tomorrow?
My family? God, no. We were due to go to her parents' place, but I'm not going on my own, so I'm just going to get a takeaway and wallow in it. Oh, hi, Holly.
Hi, Rach.
Do you want to join us?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
You can. It's only the 2 of us, but we've got food for about 6 people in here. We like to go big at Christmas.
Well, I don't want to intrude on your family Christmas.
Nonsense. The more the merrier. It's Christmas. Holly, can you go and set another place at the table, please, sweetie? It's her first Christmas since her parents passed away, and I've been struggling to make it the big, busy Christmases she's used to.
Her parents?
My sister and brother-in-law.
Oh, I thought you were her mum.
I think most people have assumed that. No, I'm her auntie.
Oh.
How old did you think I was when I had her?
I don't know. These days you just don't question, do you?
Yeah, okay. Well, are you coming in or not? Come on, join us.
If you're absolutely sure.
Do you have a Christmas jumper?
Yeah? Why?
Go and get your Christmas jumper on, and socks too, if you have some, and consider yourself an honorary member of our family for the next few days.
Thanks, Taylor.
Is Rachel coming for tea?
Well, you didn't think I'd plan a Christmas Eve party just for the 2 of us, did you?
Who's that?
I don't know. Go and get your Christmas jumper on, and I'll find out.
Good evening.
Hi, Jan.
I'm sorry to disturb you so late in the evening.
It's only 6, Jan. What do you need?
My television seems to have gone off, and I wondered if there was a problem with the power, or if maybe someone in the building had overloaded the circuit. I noticed you have Christmas lights and a tree.
Well, if the circuit was overloaded, all the lights would have gone out and everything. Ours must be the smallest flat in the building. I really don't think anything we're doing could have affected your TV.
Well,
But we won't be using our TV for the next few days if you want to borrow ours.
oh no, thank you. I couldn't possibly borrow your television. I don't think your little one would appreciate not having a screen to be glued to over Christmas.
Oh, she doesn't watch TV. She's glued to different screens, but thank you for your concern. Look, I'm just about to do a Christmas Eve buffet, so if there's nothing else...
Oh, that's lovely. We used to do a buffet when my children were little. They're flying off abroad today for the Christmas and New Year period.
Did you not want to go with them?
No, certainly not. The traffic on the M25 on Christmas Eve is not my idea of a happy Christmas.
Okay.
I was going to see my friend, but unfortunately she's not well, so she's been taken into hospital.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes, well, I won't loiter on your doorstep. You'll let the heat out.
All right. Well, happy Christmas, Jan.
Yes, happy Christmas. Good night.
Jan, would you like to join us? Rach from upstairs is coming over as well, and we've got plenty of food to go round. It's nothing very sophisticated, I'm afraid, but you'd be more than welcome.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly impose.
It's not imposing. It's an invitation. Our family has plenty of space at the table.
Well, that's very kind of you. I don't have anything to contribute.
I don't suppose you have a Christmas jumper you could wear?
I most certainly do not.
Well, we don't need anything.
Do you drink sherry?
I'm not sure I've ever had any.
I have a bottle I could bring.
Why not?
I'll go and get it and I'll just freshen up a bit.
Okay, well, whatever you're comfortable in.
I don't wish to impose.
You're not imposing, Jan. Honestly, you're more than welcome.
Thank you.
Was that Scary Jan?
Yes. Although, as she's coming to the party, we're just going to call her Jan, if that's okay with you.
She's coming to the buffet?
Yes, we've got plenty of food, and Jan was going to be on her own.
Oh no.
You grab some more cutlery, and this will be Rach.
I made a banoffee pie to take up to Leicester, so we might as well enjoy it.
Oh, lovely. Thanks, Rach. Come on in.
I'm sorry about my Christmas jumper. Is it too rude in front of Holly?
No, she's seen Home Alone. She'll probably ask for one next year. Drink.
Oh, just a squash or anything would be great. Thanks, Taylor.
Oh, that'll be Jan.
Jan?
Yeah, she's on her own. Her friends have been taken into hospital and her family's gone on holidays. So I invited her. I hope that's okay.
No wonder she was in a bad mood earlier then.
Do you mind letting her in and I'll grab you a drink?
No worries. I'll just get my protective holy water ready.
Right.
Oh, you're not Jan?
No. Sorry, is this not Taylor's flat?
It is, yes, sorry. Taylor?
Come on in, Jan. Oh, Simon, hello. Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I've got a missed delivery notice from a few days ago that said it was with you.
Oh, gosh, yes. Sorry, that was last week now, I think. Let me go and grab it for you.
Thank you. Sorry, I just got guilt tripped by my mother for not thanking her for it and realised I never picked it up.
You're very smartly dressed. Where are you off to this Christmas Eve?
Oh, nowhere. I work today. I just haven't changed.
So you're just hanging out in the penthouse in your suit?
I guess.
Okay.
Here it is. Sorry, Simon. It was a bit crumpled when they delivered it. I hope the insides are okay. It sounds a bit rattly. I meant to pop it up, but with Holly being off school, I don't like leaving her on her own.
No, of course not. Don't worry. It's probably just some homemade biscuits or something.
Are you off out? You look nice.
It's his work suit.
Yes.
Oh, how mean, making you work to the end of Christmas Eve.
We finished at 12 today. I just haven't changed.
Oh, fair enough.
Hello? The door was open.
Oh, yes. Hello, Jan. Come through.
Rachel.
Janet?
Oh, hello, Simon.
Hi, Jam. Sorry, I'll leave you all to it.
You're welcome to join us, Simon, if you're not busy. We've just got buffet party food, so it's not really fancy event by any stretch, but we have plenty.
No, don't worry. I don't eat carbs and I've got a microwave meal upstairs that he's using.
A no-carb microwave meal?
It's from a subscription service.
How festive.
I've bought a bottle of sherry.
Oh, thank you, Jan. Well, if you're sure, Simon. I've moved the table so it's up against the sofa, so we have plenty of space around the table. Holly usually sits on my lap anyway.
I should go. Thank you, though.
This is a cosy place you have.
Shall I open the sherry?
Oh, please do. I've only have these little plastic cups, I'm afraid, but as long as that's okay.
Oh, for goodness sake, I could have brought my sherry glasses.
Hi, Jan.
Oh, hello, love. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Here you go, Jan.
Thank you.
I've put the banoffee pie in the fridge, Rach. Thank you.
Bum, bum.
Would you like to get to know more about the people behind Theatrephonic, the writers, the actors and directors? Well, now you can. Our Patreon members have the opportunity to ask questions which our creatives will then answer, if I can get hold of them. Find out everything you want to know about the people behind the characters. Visit patreon.com/Theatrephonic for more information. That's patreon.com/Theatrephonic. On with the play.
Bum, bum.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, hello, Simon. Did you change your mind?
Oh, no, thank you. It's biscuits, in the post, I mean, and so I thought you might like them. I'd only end up putting them in the bin.
Biscuits?
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Are you sure you won't come in even for just a sherry?
I should really put my dinner in the oven.
Oven cooking a microwave meal. Pushing the boat out. Come on, Simon, have a drink.
The cups have really dull fun.
One drink would be lovely, thank you.
Do you mind if I sit on one of the proper seats?
No, not at all. Holly can sit on my lap. Food's all ready, everyone, so please do help yourselves.
The plates have Santa on.
Oh, paper plates.
Thanks, Taylor. This is quite a spread. Reminds me of being a kid. Kids' party food is the best.
It's not the most nutritionally balanced meal, but thank you. You've obviously gone to a lot of effort.
Are those ham and cheese swirls?
Yes. When my sister and I were children, Mum always used to get party food from M&S, and the ham and cheese swirls were our favourite. They were discontinued for a while, but now I have to make a special trip for them there every Christmas.
I remember those. Those and the selection pizza box. God, that takes me right back.
Gosh, these are tasty. What are they?
Oh, yes. Holly likes those. They're from Lidl.
Lidl? The foreign supermarket?
Just the one down the road.
Half the price and just as tasty, Jan. You should try it.
The one next to the grotty gym? That whole area needs improving.
It's next to my school.
Oh dear, I hope your mother doesn't walk you back from there in the evenings.
How late do you think school goes on till, Jan?
Auntie Taylor picks me up.
Sorry?
I'm her aunt, Jan.
What?
Her mum is my sister. Holly, I think the TV's gone on to standby. Do you want to restart the Christmas soundtrack?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
Most people don't. We lost my sister and her partner in January. I moved to the UK to look after Holly.
Oh, how awful.
What were you doing before?
I was just finishing my education. I was near the end of a medical degree, but I couldn't transfer across to a UK university, and I didn't have time to sort it out. So for now, I'm just working in a supermarket. I'll look at finishing it at some point.
I had no idea you were training to be a doctor. That's amazing.
Well, we'll see. It's so expensive to go back, and, priorities have changed for the time being.
She's a credit to you.
She's a mini version of my sister. She's who gets all the credit. I hadn't been able to get back to the UK for 3 years before, anyway.
Can I have one of those drinks, please?
No, sweetie. Maybe next year. Your squash is on the side.
My mum always used to say that sherry helped me sleep.
She's right. I used to give my two a bit of brandy when they were unsettled. Are you not with your family, Rachel?
No, Danny's stuck off the coast of Scotland, so I'm waiting for her to get home, if she can get home.
And do your parents not approve of... do they live a more traditional lifestyle?
What? Are you trying to ask if they have a problem with me being gay?
Well, I don't think we need to be crass about it.
Oh. Well, without offending you, no, they have no problem with it. We spent alternate years with our families. This year was just her family's turn, and I'd rather spend Christmas without her than risk missing out on seeing her.
Oh, that's lovely. You're welcome to join Holly and I tomorrow if she can't get home.
Oh, that's so kind. You really don't have to feed me for another big Christmas meal.
It really wouldn't be a problem.
I should go. Thank you for the drink and the ham and cheese swirl.
Are you sure you won't stay for a bit?
And where are your family this Christmas, Simon?
Mum's probably in the kitchen making biscuits and cupcakes that nobody really wants to eat. Dad will be asleep drunk by now, annoyed that he can't watch his normal TV programmes, and my younger brother will be doing anything he can to try and leave to go to the local nightclub with his friends from school.
Well, that doesn't sound like a very happy Christmas.
It sounds like every Christmas I've had at home. A few years ago, I decided I didn't need to be part of that crap anymore, and so I stay at my place, and I visit in the new year to keep her happy.
So are you going to be on your own tomorrow?
Yes, but I don't mind that.
Well, you're welcome to join us tomorrow too. You as well, Jan. We have a big enough turkey and plenty of vegetables, and we could always save Rachel's banoffee pie for a Christmas Day dessert.
I have a small Christmas pudding I could donate to the table.
Oh, thank you, Jan. That's very kind.
Well, it would be nice to have something traditional.
If you're so traditional, Jan, why didn't you join your family on holiday?
Well, I didn't like the idea of all that nonsense at the airport, and it would feel very strange to have warm weather for Christmas.
Wouldn't you prefer that to the dreary British weather?
Without the dreary British weather, we wouldn't have the works of Bronte or Austen. Our weather and our landscape have brought us some of the world's greatest literature.
Thank you for coming to Jan's TED Talk.
Sorry?
A top-up, Jan.
My son-in-law doesn't like a lot of what I say either.
Sorry?
Both he and my daughter say I'm preoccupied with the weather or the traffic or, God forbid, people's manners. Truth be told, I didn't want to spend time travelling somewhere I don't know, where I don't understand the language, only to be told I'm living in the past.
I'm sorry, Jan.
I am living in the past because that's the part of this world I understand. All my grandkids talk about is this Facebooking and this twattering. And it's another language. Everything is bigger and faster, and nothing's in person anymore. It's all online.
It must be difficult to have so many things changing.
This world is no longer for me. That's the truth of the matter.
That's not true. You always seem to be going places with friends and the like.
Well, I do have plenty of friends. Well, not as many as last year or the year before that. And next year there'll be fewer. But that's the way the world works. My grandmother used to complain that I spent too much time with my head stuck in a book. I always used to think I would never be like her, so stern and strict and determined that everything had to be done as it was in the Victorian era. And now I've become her.
I think we all end up being like our parents in some ways. Here I am with no real money, with a feast for multiple people, because my mum used to host at Christmas. So, even with only 2 of us living here, I've got a fridge full to bursting.
It's a good job, really, or we'd all be sitting on our own moping.
I think that's why I don't go back.
So you don't mope?
No, I mean home. I watch my dad moaning about everything and everyone and drink himself to sleep every time I'm there. He works, comes home, opens a bottle and goes to bed if he even makes it there. And I watch my mum desperately try to make something of special events to compensate for the fact that she's fed up and I cannot bear it.
She probably enjoys the special events.
I'm sure she does, but it's just too depressing. I don't want to get married just to work all the time and have my kids just watch whichever poor woman I end up with have to do more and more to compensate for me not being there. I enjoy my job, I really do, but I'm not sure I need to drag anyone else into that. I do miss having company though.
So why have you never just popped down to our place?
I don't know. It's just not the done thing, is it? To just go round to someone else's house.
Well, it used to be. But that's back when you knew all your neighbours and you'd borrow some sugar and then lend a tea bag.
Well, it's a shame you don't get to know your neighbours these days. We moved here at the end of January, and this is the longest we've all spent in the same room. I assumed it was just because, well, everyone thought I was some teenage mum and looked down on me or something.
Well, let's be honest, that's why Jan didn't talk to you.
I apologise. I definitely did misjudge you.
What's a teenage mum?
It's just a different life to the one we lead, sweetie.
There's a teenage mum that lived next door to my parents and a teenage dad. And do you know, I look over at their house any time I'm back, and it used to strike me about how happy they were.
My parents were a holiday fling. No one thought they'd last. And we're going to their 45th wedding anniversary party in February. Though, saying that, we're also going to Danny's aunts and uncle's 40th wedding anniversary party in the summer, and they are the perfect example of longevity not necessarily being the mark of a successful partnership. They can barely stand one another.
Divorce was never an option in my day.
Wouldn't it be great if people could just do what made them happy without being judged or being set against some unspoken society standard that we all have to unquestioningly abide by?
Why can't you do what makes you happy?
How old are you, Holly?
7?
7 years old and significantly more intelligent than any of us. Good question. Do you have an answer to that, Simon?
I haven't. But you're quite right, Holly.
Another sherry, anyone?
I really mustn't. Rach has been topping up my glass and I shouldn't have any more.
Why not, Jan? It's Christmas. Why don't you let your hair down a bit and have another?
Oh, well, I couldn't.
Go on, Jan.
Oh, gosh. Oh, OK then. Thank you. Goodness, at this rate, I'll be a bit tiddly.
At school, Holly had to create a piece of Christmas art to represent her family. Most people had more people than just 2, so she drew in a couple of her friends. And I truly believe that family is something that cannot be defined by a set of rules. When my sister and I grew up, we had a big house that always had cousins and aunties and uncles coming in and out throughout Christmas. And I was an adult before I realised that not all of them were actually relations. Some of them were just people my parents had been close to all their lives, or in our mum's case, from university. And we grew up and just knew them as family. I haven't made much of a life here yet, but I plan to fill it with lots of good people for Holly and for anyone else that comes along and becomes part of our lives.
Auntie Taylor's gonna have a baby.
What? Congratulations!
Oh, someday. Christ, no. I've only been in the country 5 minutes. I'd love to have another child if I meet the right person and all the rest of it, but, well, Holly wants a sibling, as it were.
I think that's really beautiful.
I think I wouldn't mind coming here tomorrow if you really don't mind. You have a very small flat, but it's maybe just the largest welcome I've had in months.
Of course, Jan, you're more than welcome.
Do you mind if I tag along too?
Please do. Simon?
Oh, I couldn't. I don't have anything to contribute.
Are you telling me you don't recommend your microwave meals as an exciting Christmas table tradition?
Oh, God, don't. They all taste the same.
Please join us, Simon.
How can you possibly say no to that?
I guess I could pop in for a little bit. If you're sure there's enough.
Definitely. Now, tuck in, everyone. I want all of this food gone by the time we're putting the Father Christmas plate down in front of the front door.
The front door?
Santa has a special key to our house because we don't have a chimney.
Oh, of course, yes.
Well, if you wanted to leave him any sherry, I suggest you pour one now, as Jan and I are making our way through this bottle, aren't we, babe?
Oh my goodness. You can't call me that.
Oh, pour me another glass then.
Can I please try some?
I don't think you'll like it, sweetie.
Oh, go on, let have a little taste.
Ah! That's disgusting!
Right, well, that's it decided. Tomorrow, Flat 5 will be the official location of the Radwell Lane Christmas.
We can do it in mine, if you'd rather, Taylor. Have a bit more space.
Do you have a Christmas tree up?
I don't. No.
No Christmas tree?
Flat 5 is his.
Right, young lady, let's get you into your pyjamas.
Oh, not bedtime.
No, not yet. But we do have to watch a Christmas film, and that needs to be in pyjamas.
Oh, I have some popcorn at home if you'd like me to go and grab some. And if we're all watching a Christmas film, I might get into my pyjamas as well.
Well, that's quite presumptuous of you, Rachel. I think Taylor would maybe like to get Holly settled down rather than us all outstaying our welcome. What is it you're going to watch?
Muppets Christmas Carol. And you're all welcome to stay for it. The 2 chairs might not be that comfortable, but we can move the table away and we can all fit fine.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it.
You've never seen Muppets Christmas Carol?
Should I have?
I think you'll like it, Jan. Do you want to go and get your slippers?
Well, I wouldn't mind, if it's no intrusion.
Go and get your slippers, Jan.
Well, I best be off.
You're not going home.
Where else would I get my pyjamas from? Save me a space.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
This is a really lovely evening, Taylor. Thank you.
Oh, have you got any Christmas PJs?
I'm sorry, I don't
Jan?
really have anything this
Oh, come on, you've got to have something a bit festive. Put a bit of tinsel,
Yeah.
like, as a feather boa or something.
I know.
You must have a
Go
Christmas
on,
one.
go and grab your Christmas pyjamas.
Gonna make me hot.
I've got a little bit of holly.
Oh, God. Mum, you and Laura would have loved this. I miss you.
Who are you talking to?
No one, sweetheart. Are you having fun?
Yes, I am. Thank you. It's the best party ever.
Oh, it's only going to get better and better, my love. Happy Christmas, my little petal.
Happy Christmas, Auntie Tay.
You have been listening to Christmas at Number 5, written and directed by Danielle Lade, with Emmeline Braefield as Rachel, Sam Jordan as Simon, Jayne Lloyd as Jan, Lydia Kenny as Taylor, and Scarlett Lade as Holly. Produced by Cat on a Piano Productions. For a full list of the music in this production, please see the show notes. The Theatrephonic theme tune was composed by Jackson Pentland, performed by Jackson Pentland, Molly Fife Taylor, and Emmeline Braefield. Please don't forget to rate and review. For more information about the Theatrephonic podcast, go to catonapiano.uk/Theatrephonic. Tweet or Instagram us at Theatrephonic, or visit our Facebook page. If you enjoy Theatrephonic and would like to get more content, please consider becoming a patron by going to patreon.com/Theatrephonic.